Flock.com. Promo code BONES.
96.9 WXBQ.
96.9 WXBQ. 96.9 WXBQ. Bristol, Kingsport, Johnson City, USA.
Hundreds of arrests aren't stopping protests on more college campuses. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News. New York's Fordham University handing out suspension letters to students who've set up tents inside a building on the school's Manhattan campus just a day after students occupying a building at Columbia University were cleared out by police.
There's only about a dozen of them, but there were several students inside. They were part of this Gaza Solidarity encampment. They said they got the idea from Columbia, right, where this all started. We've been there for days. Divest from Israel is written here. Faculty for Palestine is written, and they've been kind of banging back and forth on the glass to try and communicate with those protesters who once again are being told if they don't get out of here, then the police could possibly move in.
Fox's Alexis McAdams, the White House repeating that protests must be peaceful and lawful, but no comment from President Biden himself, who has a campaign event today in D.C. Former President Trump hits the trail on a day off from his criminal trial in New York, which he calls a witch hunt, along with the other cases against him.
Well, you know, they're trying this weaponization of the Justice Department stuff. So far, that hasn't been working too well because we have the highest poll numbers we've ever had. People get it.
Holding a rally in Wisconsin first and heading next to Michigan. Reassuring words from Fed Chief Jay Powell, who's rejecting fear of stagflation, low economic growth, and high inflation.
The inflation data received so far this year have been higher than expected. Although some measures of short-term inflation expectations have increased in recent months, longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored.
So while the Fed's not ready to cut interest rates, Powell calls a rate hike unlikely, sparking a relief rally on Wall Street. But it didn't really last. The Dow up just 86 points at the bell after rallying more than 500 points a short time ago. The S&P and the NASDAQ in the red. America is listening to Fox News.
Thanks for listening.
Here we go. Another hour of 24 Karat Country. Are you ready for it? Because I know I am. Let's see what we got coming up for you this hour. Kenny Chesney's latest is on the way. Plus, we'll throw it back with old school Jody Messina. I got brand new Chris Jansen for you coming as part of a No Talk triple play. And we'll have Sam Hunt. Chris Stapleton is on the way too. 24 Karat Country, it's on. At your number one, 96.9 WXBQ. God gave me a girl, Russell Dickerson at 96.9 WXBQ. Now,
More music and more fun on 96.9 WXBQ.
that's Brett Young and Dance With You, 96.9 WXBQ. Traffic hotlines there. You see any traffic problems? 844-BREAK12, presented by Precision Electrical at 96.9 WXBQ. Jody Messina, it's Lesson in Leaving, 96.9 WXBQ. So there's a French biotech company that's designed a new plant that is being built as the world's first bioengineered houseplant to help combat indoor and air pollution. Yeah, it's this company called Neoplants, and they say that these new plants that they've created are genetically engineered to target and eliminate volatile organic compounds that are common pollutants found in homes. You can buy one of these plants, and supposedly it will help clear up your house, get rid of air pollution. It'll help, like they're saying, it'll help with eye irritation and headaches and even some serious conditions like liver damage and cancer. Well, I'm not so sure about those claims, but it would be cool to have a plant that would help, clean up the air in your house. The only problem is the plant is $119. So if you feel like buying a $120 plant to get your air cleaned in your house, go for it. Let us know how that works out. We'll take your word for it. All right, I got Kevin Castle in the WXBQ Traffic Center right now. Kevin?
These are new traffic alerts. First, on Highway 11W in Washington County, Tennessee, there's a crash near Troyers up in Limestone. In Johnson City, there's a crash headed out of the city, Bristol Highway and Big Valley Drive. A crash reported off of Airport Parkway in Kingsport on Centenary Road that is involving a school bus. It's Kevin Castle in the traffic center on the Tri-Cities traffic station, 96.9 WXBQ.
Any trade
to credit approval.
WXBQ has 10 questions. You have 60 seconds to answer. It's the WXBQ Minute to Win It. Each correct answer means money in your pocket. Listen weekdays to play and win. Minute to Win It is back on 96.9 WXBQ.
Today's 24-karat country. 96.9 WXBQ.
That's brand new from Chris Jansen. It's called What You See, It's What You Get. And that's going to do it for your No Talk Triple Play, 96.9 WXBQ. Jordan Davis, it's a slow dance in the parking lot. We've all been there. 96.9 WXBQ. All right, it's beautiful springtime in the Smokies, and you want to go and experience it with your family at Dollywood, the best place to visit during this time of year. You can get in on all that Dollywood fun with the Flower and Food Festival that's going on now through June 9th. We got your opportunity to win some tickets for it. A family 4-pack of tickets could be yours. Keep listening. The cue to call is coming up. Here, your number one, 96.9 WXBQ.
Batter up, Tri-Cities.
Health and Human Services.
And good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Alan Archer. Look at your WXBQ forecast for the Tri-Cities. Fair to partly sunny today and tomorrow. High today at 82, low 51, up to 86 tomorrow. And then on Friday, here comes the 40% chance of an afternoon and evening thunderstorm with a high of around 80 degrees. Even over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, a 60 to 65% chance of more intermittent storms, more disturbances, with highs both Saturday and Sunday at 79. I'm meteorologist Alan Archer at the Tri-Cities Weather Station, 96.9 WXBQ.
Today's 24-karat country.
96.9 WXBQ.
Let's just lead the night on. Sam Hunt, 96.9 WXBQ.
He had hard work.
That is Justin Moore, and this is My Dirt, 96.9 WXBQ, today's country and your 24-karat favorites. My name is Drake Stevens, and, we are getting ready to roll into rush hour. If you see any traffic problems out there, let us know about it. Precision Electrical Traffic Hotline at 844-REC-12. In fact, we're going to hear from Kevin Castle in the WXBQ Traffic Center in just a moment. But first, I've been promising these Dollywood tickets. It's time I made good on that promise. We'll take caller number 11 right now at 800-332-3697 to win a family 4-pack of Dollywood tickets to experience the Flowers and Food Festival at Dollywood in beautiful springtime in the Smokies. 800-332-3697. Caller number 11 wins. Good luck.
Let's navigate the Tri-Cities for you as the first wave of rush hour hits the highway. A new traffic alert on Interstate 26, Johnson City, exit 27. That's your South Road Street exit. The delays there will be lengthy because they do have injuries. In Kingsport, if you're headed toward Allendale and I-26 for Virginia, we've got a crash at exit 1. It's at the corner of Stone Drive and Walnut Avenue. That's near Walgreens. And a little bit has changed up in Southwest Virginia on Interstate 81. That traffic jam in Marion is about down to size, but emergency bridge repair in Chilhowie. That's got 81 northbound slowed down beginning at mile marker 34. It's Kevin Castle in the traffic center on the Tri-Cities traffic station, 96.9 WXBQ.
Hi. Promo code BONES.
WXBQ.
96.9 WXBQ. It's Old Dominion and Memory Lane. Speaking of making memories, hello, WXBQ. Who am I talking to?
This is Michelle.
Michelle, are you having a good day?
I'm having a great day now.
Yeah, it's about to get really good because you're caller number 11. We got you a family 4-pack of tickets to Dollywood.
That's awesome.
Well, congratulations on joining the longest list of local winners in the Tri-Cities.
96.9 WXBQ, Bristol, Kingsport, Johnson City, USA.
It's up to the states and schools. I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News. That bottom line from the White House on the response to campus protests after police were called back to Columbia University last night to end the protest occupation of a building and clear a tent encampment.
We cannot disturb campuses in the way of taking over buildings. In the way that we have seen, that is not peacefully protest. It's just not.
White House spokeswoman Karine Jean-Pierre is new pro-Palestinian protests erupt in New York City even after hundreds of arrests last night. There are tents inside a building at Fordham University's Manhattan campus where student protesters are getting suspension notices. The Biden campaign focusing on abortion rights as a new 6-week ban takes effect in Florida.
President Biden says former President Trump ripped away the rights and freedom of women in America, and in a social media video responded to comments his predecessor made in a Time magazine interview.
There seems to be no limit to how invasive Trump would let the state be. This should be a decision between a woman and her doctor, and the government should get out of people's lives.
The president has promised to push for legislation restoring protections of Roe v. Wade into federal law.
Fox's Jared Halpern at the White House. Vice President Harris holding a rally today in Jacksonville. The former president set to rally in Michigan after emphasizing his economic message at a rally earlier in Wisconsin.
The choice for Wisconsin is simple. If you want lower costs, higher incomes, and an affordable American dream, then you have no choice but to vote for a gentleman named Donald J. Trump for president.
Hitting the campaign trail on a day off from his criminal trial in New York. Independent candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. proposing a no-spoiler pledge to President Biden, a plan calling for the weaker candidate to drop out based on a mid-October 50-state poll. Kennedy arguing based on his campaign's current internal polling that the president is the spoiler. America is listening to Fox News.
Thanks for listening.
All right, here we go, y'all. 24 Karat Country for your drive home. It is rush hour. Let's hit that quit and whistle and get on down the road. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we got coming up for you drive home. 24 Karat Country on the way. The latest from Jelly Roll coming up. Plus, we'll have that new Zach Brown band as part of a No Talk triple play. Lenny Wilson. Do that too. We'll do Dylan Marlowe, Dylan Scott. Got that coming up for you. And Luke Bryan has got one of my favorite beverages in his hand. He's going to tell us all about it. Coming up here, your number one, 96.9 WXBQ.